I definitely appreciate seeing you guys all out here right now to support students, free speech, all that. Honestly, feels really good. The point is that the administration, the president has said that he cannot speak on the issue due to legality, even though Justin and RJ have signed waivers. Basically nothing. I don't know if Justin.
I'd say it's a lot of the same. We tried, guys. We asked the questions. We didn't get the answers that we wanted. We told them these aren't the answers that we want. So, I don't.
However, it's not over. It's going to keep on continuing. Honestly, the point that you guys are here right now is huge, because the point is that they don't think that students care about this issue. They thought that, and you guys being here shows that. All right. So yeah, no. We asked the president if he would come out and address it, because I didn't really understand. Like, I didn't really get anything
let
from
the president come out.
We want to hear him speak. What does he have to say?
We want to hear him speak.
Bring out the president.
Our president.
Yeah, who here has ever even talked to him or seen his freaking face? Podcaster!
That's not the point! Let's get him out here.
Come on out, podcaster!
Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster! Podcaster!
I asked him if he would come out and just make a statement, just give his response. I told him there was going to be no negative, no nothing. He could just make it and leave. He says he refused to speak with you guys. Just to update you on what's going on right now, we're just waiting for the administration. David Rooney said he would speak, but he needs to consult with them. So we're just waiting to find out if they'll just give us a response or not. If they come out here and speak, I told the police chief that we would be willing to come out of here in a peaceful manner.
If they explain the document discrepancy.
I don't know. I mean, we can ask for that, but like the fact that it's taking them this long to come out here and address us is a problem.
I don't want anything to happen to anybody in here. So they've said that if this keeps going on, negative things might happen.
They have to warn us.
What does that mean? They're going to arrest us?
They're going to come out and jail.
So someone wants to come out and address you guys, okay? So
Let's just all sit down and
Not arrest us for free speech. Oh no.
Whoever comes out, let them speak.
Yes, no interruptions.
And then
answer the document discrepancy. Document discrepancy explained, please. We've got the press here. Don't arrest us. You'll be in the newspaper.
Four officers.
You guys want to go downstairs to the lobby where it's not so hot? I'll be happy to sit down there with you. We can sit here. I don't really care. It's just like
Right here. We're not moving.
All right. I'm not sure exactly what your questions are, but I know that the questions that you had that were conveyed through your student leaders in there were answered to the best of the administration's ability. There are questions pertaining specifically to a court case that we cannot answer in terms of how that's going to come out, in terms of what was said, in terms of the allegations that were made, anything specific to that court case. We've been advised by the Attorney General, because it's under litigation, that we can't comment. So there's not going to be comments on that specific case.
Are we honestly to believe that their expulsion has nothing to do with the election?
I didn't bring any of the charges. The administration didn't bring any of the charges. There were charges filed by an individual on campus. There were charges filed by the police for an investigation that they had run. But the administration doesn't bring judicial charges.
This is a bald-faced lie. Remember, the harassment charge was brought by Karina Karachi, who works under David Rooney. The failure to comply charge was brought by Sue O'Driscoll, who also works under Rooney. The stolen sleeping bag charge was brought by Rooney's own office.
As far as it being a personal vendetta, RJ and Justin and I have a great relationship. So it's certainly not about that. And I think I speak on behalf of my colleagues as well.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that we are aware of something that makes us feel that there's a connection and that is the quote that we mentioned earlier by Peter Brown saying the administration, or David Bruni actually is quoted saying this. He's looking for any excuse to get rid of these guys. And I know that you said you can't speak about specifics about this case, but I'm wondering if you really believe that you have a legal restriction stopping you from saying whether or not you've actually said something. You personally said something, freedom of speech in the past, and I can't imagine that legally you're not allowed to say, I said this thing, or I didn't, and I really think that we didn't, and we need an answer. We need to trust you. We need to know whether or not you said.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
And
Do you have anything
I
to
tell
say?
you that there are documents pertaining to the court case that will answer exactly the question that you're asking, but I can't comment.
You can't tell us whether you've said something.
We're all human beings here. Let's just speak honestly.
I understand that. I'm under the advice of the Attorney General not to comment on the existing court case.
What about What about your?
It doesn't mean I'm not acknowledging something that I allegedly said. I'm simply saying I'm under advice not to discuss the court
Advice. And if you care about telling us the truth and giving us answers and not telling us to wait for years until the supposed court case will be finished, I think that that's a really an important decision that you have to make, and that if you believe you didn't say something, you should tell us that you didn't, and if it's possible that you did, you should tell us that you did.
I'll try saying this a different way. I haven't said too much. I'm Jimmy, Vice President.
Just say F you already.
Has already said he can't comment.
That's the way.
Litigation. He's been told not to comment.
Are you more beholden to your lawyers or more beholden to your students? Because as my understanding goes, you're here to serve us.
I guess we have to take the advice of our lawyers.